excited about someone and to really put your time and energy and for it to be reciprocated and for it to be going well, and then for it to be taken away from you without you understanding and without getting any type of like good reason. Because most likely it has nothing to do with you. Because
big fucking deal. I'm gonna tell you what's really crack-a-lack.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Exhausted Truth, where I'm your host, and I'm very exhausted. I'm always having to tell the goddamn truth, but hey, someone's got to do it. All right, y'all. So look, man, we have a situation where we have a female who is sick of getting the same results, but lo and behold, she might be getting the same results because she continues with the same actions and makes the same types of choices. But hey, don't take my word for it. Let's go.
I'm so fucking tired of being disappointed by men. I'm so fucking tired of getting hurt. I'm so fucking tired of men lying and then calling it honesty. I'm so tired of men pretending like they want to be in a relationship with you and literally pretend and act like they are in a relationship with you just for them to turn around weeks later and say they don't want a relationship with you. So what the fuck were you doing the entire time? Were we playing pretend? How old are we? I thought we stopped playing pretend when we turned like 9. Why are we still doing it? Why are you a little boy in a man's body? Why have you not
pretend and asking if they're still in grade school? Because based off her decision making and her constant and consistent and expect a different result. See, I have a feeling that there's something about the type of guy that she chooses that she can't help it. It's like a fucking drug to her. She knows that the types of guys that she's going for consistently are going to treat her like the way that she claims she doesn't want to be treated. But something about it in the beginning, that early decision making to her, and trust me, it ain't just her. There's a lot of women out here like this, man. And I have a feeling that she's probably had a good man on the roster, and she's probably chose to treat him like shit. She's probably chose to keep him on the back end as a friend, as someone to confide in, when she inevitably gets treated like shit by the next guy she picks, because it'll be the same type of dude she's bitching about now. But hey, let's continue.
Not matured yet. Why do I have to be disappointed and feel like a fool every fucking time? I'm so tired. Because from what I've also learned about guys is that they know right away. They know pretty early on if they see it with you or they don't, and they're not going to waste their fucking time if they don't see it. Right? And I'm not talking about like just keeping you around, kind of breadcrumbing you just to like be able to get into your pants.
See, this is a situation of a woman who thinks she understands what men want or how men work, right? She tried to tell her audience and anyone else who will listen that it's the men who think about this relationships shit in the very beginning. And it's not. Now again, some men do. Some men date with intent, to get a wife. That's fine. But to sit there and say that you think a majority of these men out here, and especially the ones that you seem to be fucking with, are thinking of a relationship when you first meet them. Wow. You're giving them more credit than I think they might deserve, to be honest with you. Let's keep going though.
So that, you go out on a night out so that they can text you at 2 a.m. and you come over. I'm just saying, like, I've gone through enough, I've been through enough that like I know the difference. I can usually spot the difference. I'm talking about guys that are coming over, cooking me dinner, hanging out multiple times a week, going on dates, paying for things. I'm meeting their friends, they're meeting my friends. Like, very much dating, right? So you can do all of the long-term relationshipy things with me, but then turn around and say you don't see the long-term relationship with me. Everyone's like, oh my God, Lindsay, how do you deal with heartache? How do you deal with like getting rejected?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
If she's so good at spotting it in the beginning, because she just claimed that she knows the difference and she can spot the difference. If you're so good at fucking spotting the difference, then how come you keep ended up in this same situation where you're completely fucking clueless as to what happened?
And getting your feelings hurt. I like don't handle it well, but the more it happens, the better I become at just like fucking letting it go. I used to always turn it around and be like, okay, well, what happened and why me and what did I do wrong and why didn't he like me? Now there's no
Obviously, she doesn't handle it well. We're seeing results of that right now.
rhyme or reason. I've literally learned that it is nothing to do with me. And that's not to say I'm perfect. That's not to say that, like, you know, everyone has to like me. But it doesn't matter, honestly, what they tell me. It doesn't make it any better. So asking them, like, what went wrong, save yourself the fucking time. Save yourself the text message. Save yourself. They're gonna lie. You're never gonna get the real truth. Sucks to get excited about someone and to really put your time and energy and for it to be reciprocated and for it to be going well and then for it to be taken away from you without you understanding and without getting any type of like...
Well, she's right about one thing. Most men will lie, just like most women will lie. A lot of times people will put other people's feelings right ahead of the truth, and that's just the reality we fucking live in. At the end of the day, though, it is you. Like, she's sitting there saying, like, it's not me. It's not me. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but no, it is you. It's something about you that's not resonating with these dudes, right? Now, again, it could be them. It could be that they're just not looking for a relationship. It could be that they lie to you and make you think they want a relationship to continue to sleep with you. But hey, you'd be able to spot the difference, right? So who who am I telling? But the fact of the matter is here is to sit there and say, well, here's the thing. If it's not you, it's them, then why do you keep picking the same type of guys? And if it's not them, it's you, then what is it about you that's not resonating with the type of guys that you're going for?
Good reason. Because most likely, it has nothing to do with you. Because honestly, I think he could see a long-term relationship with me because he wouldn't have done all that shit if he couldn't have. And it's something that he needs to deal with within himself. Either one, he's not ready for a long-term relationship, period. Not because it's with you, with anyone. And maybe you're the first girl that he actually started to see and feel a long-term relationship with. And he panicked. He freaked out. He had put his foot in the water and he panicked and got cold feet and basically blamed it on you. When in reality, he might have some unhealed trauma, isn't over his ex-girlfriend, is stressed out. Like, you never fucking know, but most of the time, the guy is not going to take the responsibility or take the time to probably self-reflect and deep dive into why he can't see a relationship with you when you guys get along like a house on fire, and he probably won't find someone that he gets along better.
Whew, man, there's a lot to unpack there. I'm not unpacking everything in this video. I'm just not going to do it. Is what I will say, though, is that... This woman in this video, she lacks the ability to take accountability. It's very possible those guys weren't ready to be in a relationship. It's very possible they lied. You know what? Hold on. And you know, it's so funny. She sits there and talks about how, well, maybe I'm the first one. First of all, how have you not talked to him about his relationship? So you have no clue if you're the first long-term relationship or if you're the 50th long-term relationship. Obviously, you didn't know him very well. Now, did you? If he ends up getting into a good relationship with someone else, right? And that ends up not being you, and you can say it's because, now she'll say it's because he wasn't ready at the time, and, you know, maybe that's it. Or maybe, just maybe, it's something about yo ass that they just simply don't fucking want. I'm just saying, look yourself in the mirror and at least try to fathom that possibility. Anyway, y'all, until next time, that's my time. Peace out.